Hello everyone and welcome back to the Long Dark to do a little bit more recording of this wonderful game. And we're actually being decently successful at, I suppose. I kind of would like to take some of my coffee and tea with me, and we'll take one can of dog food. I don't want to fill up too much of my inventory, obviously, because we're going to be grabbing a bunch of stuff wherever we go. So, might as well throw the lantern fuel in here because I don't have a lantern right now. Would like to get a hook, but we don't have any scrap metal, which makes that a little difficult. And we don't have a hacksaw to break down anything to make scrap metal. Let's take, like, ore cloth. And we should definitely take some first aid with us as well. Before I forget about that. We'll take one bandage, that's probably fine. We'll take one of the things of matches. And some antibiotics. And some antiseptic. Antiseptic? Something like that. Alright, where are we gonna go? That is the real question. Yeah, I really want to make some hooks so we can catch some fish. That'll be really good for using some calories. What is the day look like? Okay, we have half a day left. That's plenty of time to go somewhere. Now we are out of flares, I believe. We might have one left, but I've been using a lot of them to scare off wolves. And you know what? At this point, we're almost full health. We've got a knife, we've got a hatchet. If a wolf attacks me, so be it. Right there. We're gonna kill you, we're gonna skin you, and we're gonna take your meat. I have dog food. Do you want dog food? Come here, you. I'm gonna charge you. Come here. There we go. Alright, now we did get our clothing torn, which was the worst part of that. I hate losing my clothing. Really, really do. Oh, crap. Are you a different one? Yes, you're a different one. I'm gonna bandage my foot real quick while I am waiting for this guy to get brave. I'm just gonna heal right in front of this guy. Might as well. Oh, this guy's running back too now. Okay, we need to get back inside because the other wolf is coming back. I saw him turn around and start coming back my direction, but that's two wolves that are heavily injured. Unfortunately, we are also heavily injured now. Let's take a look at how we're doing. Sprained wrist, not too bad. Okay. And frostbite risk, also not too bad. Okay. The worst part about what just happened to us is that our clothing is going to be very, very injured, and our health is very, very low. So, let's work on our clothing. Actually, clothing doesn't look too shabby. Oh, oops. I didn't mean to take that off. There we go. Ah, our thermal underwear got hurt pretty badly. And our shoes got hurt a little bit. And our hat. Okay, that's actually not too bad. We need cured leather for the shoes. We'll grab that in a second. Let's fix the thermal underwear. Again, our sewing kit is eventually going to wear out, which is my big concern if we don't have a second one. So we should repair the things we care the most about first, and the thermal underwear is a big one. That helps you with a lot of the cold, and I don't want to lose that. So there we go. That's back up to full. I'm tempted to just repair this other thermal underwear as well. Get that one up to full. There we go. I was honestly a little surprised that the wolf was not scared at all when I charged him. I thought he might get a little scared, and he did not. He did not care one bit. And this is relatively early in the playthrough, so I would think that the additional aggressiveness that the wolves and all the predators are supposed to get as the game goes would not have kicked in quite yet. So that's just, he just really wanted a piece of me. That's okay. That's kind of what we were looking for there. And I will go look for that wolf, hopefully both of them, when we can. I'm a little worried about going out now, of course, because we are so low on health. Let's see, do we have any cured leather left? Yeah, we do. Cool. Let's repair this. And then I'll feel pretty good about the state of my clothing. Now we could, it's almost nighttime. We could just... Yeah, that's fine, okay. We could just wait until morning, but all the tracks will be gone. But we know approximately where that wolf went, so that's probably okay. In the meantime, let's break down some wood here. We're gonna have to do it at some point, and if we're waiting for it to get dark, we might as well do it right now. And there should be some cardboard boxes and stuff I can break down as well. For tinder plugs. And we'll use our hands. Don't want to waste that knife, even though we have 2 more. It's just a bad habit to get into, to use your knife on things like that. The knives are so valuable. Oh look, a locker we haven't opened. It's gonna be empty, everything in here is empty. But we might as well pry these open so that we can use them at some point. Again, these things hold 30 kilograms of stuff. Which is a lot more than most of these containers. This drawer here will hold 10, and these little drawers will hold 5. So 30 is a good amount. All right, decent. Let's break down this cardboard box as well. Okay, good. Let's eat something. And in the morning, we will hopefully be healed up a little bit, and we'll go look for that wolf. I could take the herbal tea. Can we do that? I mean, we're gonna heal it overnight anyway, but I have the tea, so sure, let's drink it. There we go. Get some improved rest in there. Not that I care that much at the moment about improved rest, but that's all right. Let's see. Okay, I want my food locker here. And let's grab a few more sodas out of here. Well, that's it. That's our last soda, so I guess that's all we'll be taking out of there. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, and we'll drink that. And we'll obviously need to drink something when we wake up in the morning, too. Let's go ahead and sleep. There's our sprained wrist healed, very nice. And our frostbite wrist, excellent. So we're feeling a lot better. Let's look at our HP. Decent, good. I feel relatively confident to go look for those guys now, because if we get into another wolf fight, we should be fine. Now it is dark, of course, which you could say is a problem. But it's probably lighter outside, actually, than it is in here. Well, not by too much, but it is lighter. It is very cold. Look at that. 3 pips down. Huh. Well, okay. I guess we'll wait for another couple hours. For one thing, maybe the weather will let up a little bit. And we probably should eat, because our hunger is a little bad. Let's just rest or wait for an hour or 2. How about 2 hours? We'll see if it gets a little lighter out, and then we'll eat something.
I could eat anything.
Yeah. Okay. How about some condensed milk? That's worth quite a bit of calories. I'll take a can of dog food with us as well. I hate to be using these calories because I'm so focused on, you know, winning the challenge at some point, but we're definitely not going to win if we don't eat. So, kind of a silly way to look at it, I suppose. There we go. And we'll drink a little bit of coffee. Not going to keep us warm, but it'll give us a little bit of fatigue reduction. We don't have any actually, we don't have any other water in our inventory. we should probably take some water with us. There we go. By the way, the scroll wheel is working again for these menus. It just wasn't working for that one episode or 2 episodes in there. I'm not sure why, but restarting the game did fix it. So that's fine. Those things happen. Try to look at the door here. Or we could rest for another hour first. Let's look at what the weather's like. Very cold still. Okay, we'll wait. I'm really just hoping that storm passes. Of course, the longer we wait, the less likely it is we'll be able to find those wolves, assuming they fell. But that's sort of just something we'll have to deal with. Definitely want to find them, though. That's a lot of meat and some very nice hides for us. Ooh, or pelts, I guess. I was having that discussion with my wife while we were watching one of the previous episodes a couple days ago, and we sort of talked it over and realized that something has a hide if you can make leather out of it, and if it's furry and you can make fur out of it, it is a pelt. So I guess that means that wolves are pelts and deer are hides. And I suppose that technically means that humans have hides, not pelts, because we certainly don't have fur. And I suppose technically you can like kind of make a leather out of human skin. That's weird. Let's move on to something else. Okay, so they definitely fled in this direction. How cold is it? Very cold. Hopefully it won't be out here too long. We are just looking for some wolf carcasses. I know one of them fled up this hill. We're also, of course, like we've mentioned a couple times, looking for saplings. Both maple and birch saplings are quite important for us. Okay, there we go. We can get up over here. That's not a wolf corpse right there, is it? I don't think so. I think it's a rock. We'll see as we get a little closer, but I don't think it is. Oh, you're not that hungry. Shush. Let's see here. Nope, that's just a rock. Okay. This is a good area to survey down there, but I did not see... Wow, frostbite risk already. That must be because we don't have gloves. We really need to find some gloves as soon as we can. Either they did not fall, or we might just lose it. Oh, that's a bear. I did not know there was a bear in this area. Okay. Well, that's good to know, I suppose. Well, if the wolves went that way, we're not going to find them, because we're not going to deal with a bear right now. Let's go up the hill a little bit more. The wolves do not care about traveling up hills almost vertically. A couple deer. So, it is very possible they ran straight up this way. And theoretically, there won't be a live wolf in the area because there are deer sitting around, but we all know how that's worked in the past. At least if you watched the previous episode, you know. Previous episodes, I should say. That's from almost the first episode now, isn't it? Oh, is that a sapling? Yes, it is. Excellent. We definitely want that. Definitely want this. Yeah, birch sapling. We will take it. I don't know for a fact, but I think the birch sapling is the one that lets you make the bow itself, which means we still do need... Oh, silent clearing, okay. Which means we still do need the one for, to make arrows. Or vice versa. Either way, we need the other one. I don't have any charcoal on me, so I cannot map this area, which I was actually going to do for once I remembered. And of course, the time I remember is when I don't have any charcoal left. Take some of this. Old man's beard could come in handy. I'm kind of worried at this point about getting frostbite. We've been out here for a long time. We do not have any covering on our hands. Take these mushrooms. They might come in handy. You can make reishi tea out of them, and I believe that has some amount of healing properties. There's that deer again. There's another old man's beard there, but I'll leave that one. I have 3, so that's all I need to make a dressing.
Can't feel my feet.
Oh, his feet. Okay. I don't know if that's a... I don't know, Mark. Are you trying to hint at something, or is that just your line for being cold? Because I think that it would be his hands that would be cold, not his feet. We have decent shoes on. Ooh, and the wind is rough. Fortunately, we're not that far away from the garage. It's pretty much a straight shot downhill. But I do want to look around and see if there's anything else up here to explore.
Too cold to think.
Okay, there's the hypothermia risk. Ah, here we go. There's something here. And we never did come across a wolf corpse, so I guess they've gotten away. Maybe we'll run across them randomly in the future. Yeah, or maybe they didn't die at all. That's also possible. Let's get inside. Warm up a little bit while we're in here. Yep. Okay. A trailer. Yeah, that's what this looks like. Okay. More food is great. Oh, some wood. Cool. Lots of little beds. Energy bar, water, cool. Water's always good. Some stuff to break down for wood, and then really some just reclaimed wood staying around is fine as well. Nothing under the beds, looks like. Nope, anything on the beds? It doesn't appear so, okay. Well, that's all that's in here, so I really don't want to sit in here for too long then. We haven't really given ourselves time to warm up, but maybe there's another building nearby? I hate to waste our daylight just sitting indoors waiting to warm up. There's a path down there that looks like it's human-based because there's these logs on the side. There's also a path this way. We did get our stamina back, so I'm going to use a little bit of it.
Wait. I'm so cold, I'm warming up again.
Yeah, we'll warm you up eventually, assuming you don't die. If you die, all bets are off. At this point, I don't actually think the wolves will be up here. I'm just sort of giving up on that, and we're looking for new stuff to loot. And I would love the other type of sapling, the maple sapling. There is a path going up that way. See the boards leading up? We might take that if there isn't something to explore right around this corner here. I seem to remember there maybe being like more trailers in the area somewhere. We'll see if we find any. Not so far. Well, maybe we'll take the path up. We should go over here next to the wall, though. At least get that wind block when we can. There we go. I was gonna say, is it not gonna show up? It did. I mean, it's positively delightful. Look at that beautiful scenery. It's easy to look at and be impressed when you're not freezing to death. I suspect for poor Mark here, it's a little bit harder. Gonna continue up the path. It's gotta lead somewhere, right? I mean, no one would have built this path for no reason. It's pretty nicely fortified against the snow drifts and avalanches, which means someone must have cared about it. There is a wolf here somewhere. There he is. Are you one of the ones I previously injured, or are you new? I don't have a flare, so we're not gonna be able to scare you off. It's not coming real fast. I don't really have anywhere I'm going to. I'm just walking. We'll see if he decides to charge me or not. He's starting to trot a little bit, but he's not running yet. If we can avoid fighting him, I'm fine with that. If we have to fight him, that's okay too. I'd rather not, but... It's not coming real fast, but I'm afraid if I start running away from him, he will start running after me. And at the moment, I'm perfectly happy with the amount of distance we have. Nope, here he comes. He ran a little bit and then stopped. He must be just trying to keep me within a certain distance. I can break line of sight here for a second, but I don't know if that matters. He probably just has my scent. He's just following me, just shadowing me. You want to come home with me? I have dog food. I do not have a decoy. If I had some raw meat on me, I just drop it as a decoy. He could eat that and I just keep going. But not an option. I'm just gonna keep walking. I know I've been up this way, but I honestly don't remember where it goes. I think there might be that fort up here, though. Yeah, look at that. There's the fort. So the fort will not protect me from a wolf. It's not an indoor area. But he may think twice about following me up into it. He's not following me real fast. Oh, now he is. He was just running there. I don't know if he'll follow me up these stairs or not. That'll be interesting. We'll see. Certainly isn't going to protect me from the cold. Unless it is indoors up here now. Let's see. We'll see, we'll see. Oh, it is indoors. Okay, cool. Kind of. Oh, look at that.
Live by the sword.
That is a nice find. Hey, it's some dog food. And we are actually warming up in here, which is great. And there is a stove, too. Ooh, lots of stuff from the chair. I mean, we are warming up right now. Sure, let's break it down. Oh, look what was underneath it. Wow. That was a good decision. And a whetstone. Cool. Well then. This poor wolf down here has no idea what's about to hit him. Now, if I want that wolf, I shouldn't wait in here for too long, because he may get bored and wander away. Let's go take a look. We've already been in here for a while, because we broke down the chair. I hear him. He must be nearby.
All I can think about is food.
Oh, you're fine. And I realize it's easy for me to say. I just ate dinner. Oh, rose hips. Now, I don't see him anywhere. I heard him, but it sounded like he was a decent ways away. Let's go out here and take a look around. Pretty view. Alright, who's the hunter now? You should have taken me when you had the chance. I missed him. But he ran instantly. He must have been previously injured because that was very quick for him to decide to take off. Okay, just a sprained ankle. Missed him. Crap. That's 2 bullets already I've wasted. And we do need those bullets for the for the challenge. Probably should have waited until he just got tired and stopped walking. He did not fight us for very long at all. I think he must have been one of the ones we previously injured. We hit him once with the axe and he took off. So we should only have 2 bullets left? 3 bullets left, okay. Right, I just fired 2. We're fine on cold for a minute. Where are you? Ah, did you fall? I think you did. Good, that means we don't have to waste a bullet. And I know that first aid thing is showing up in the bottom right-hand corner, but all we have is a sprained ankle. There's another wolf right there on top of the hill. Oh, no, that's him. That was just a rock I saw on the ground. So this is him up here. He has not, in fact, fallen yet. Let's see if we can get a shot on him before he notices us. He'll be much easier to hit if he doesn't know we're here. Where did you go? There you are. Wait, did that miss? Oh, I was gonna say. That should have been an easy shot. Alright, well, we wasted a lot of bullets on this guy, so we're definitely gonna take his stuff. Oops. That was probably stupid. That fall, that hurt me a little bit. Okay. Oh, we don't have any food in us, so we can't harvest him. Well, let's fix that real quick. Okay, that should take care of that. No? Okay, there we go. Right, I was just looking at the wrong thing. My bad. Okay, an hour. Yeah, the hunting knife is the right thing to use. Let's go. This is going to make us very cold, of course. But we're going to take this, just like that. And now we're going to head right back to the garage. I don't know what the fastest way back there is, but whatever it is, we want it. I am going to take the rifle back out. Now, we do not have a rifle cleaning kit, so the other thing we have to be careful of is using the rifle too much. Oh, did I walk right past those? Look, those are saplings. I definitely want those. If I walk right past those, I'm going to feel really silly. We do smell the high heaven with the raw meat right now, which is a little concerning. There we go. These are maple saplings. These are the ones we needed. So we've got 1 birch and 2 maple now. That is plenty. We'll start those drying as soon as we get back, along with this wolf pelt. And we're actually in really good shape now. This journey was great for us. It wasn't what we were looking for, per se. Unless that wolf was one of the ones we'd previously fought. But we were hoping to find 2 already dropped wolves. Instead, we found a very, very live one. A rifle, and all the saplings we need to make a bow and arrow. There's the trailer we stopped at. We do have some bruising, some torn clothing, and a couple sprained limbs. We will have to take care of those, but some rest will do part of it, and the sewing kit should finish off the other issues. Oh dear. That's bad. So if you were wondering what happens if you run face first into a bear, here you go. You get to see. Now you cannot fight back against a bear. He is going to maul you. There's nothing you can do about it. And if you're lucky, he'll wander away and get bored. Okay, there he goes. Okay, we are very close to dead. And we're dead. We didn't have a bandage on us. Alright. So that is that. That was going so very well. He was behind a tree and a rock there, and I really had no way of seeing him until the last minute, and then by the time he made a sound, there was no way we were getting away from him. So yeah. Okay, well that was an interesting try at least. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, despite that. Please put a like on it if you did. Subscribe if you want to see more in the future. And we will try this again next time in the Long Dark.